She was treated for hypothermia.
And of course here, the exact opposite.
I
As
know,
always,
I know.
we would love to see some of that water flowing in the Rio Grande, so send it our way. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to see much of that as we head into the weekend. Instead, strong winds and more warm temperatures today, already off to a warm start. Sitting in the upper 60s in the metro at noon. We'll climb into the upper 70s, upper 60s in Santa Fe, 70 degrees in Las Vegas, 78 in Roswell, lower 80s in Carlsbad. Enjoy today because tomorrow the winds return. Even though it's going to be warm, we will see some sunshine on your Saturday. It will be much windier as we head into the weekend. Visible satellite and radar showing those high thin clouds increasing ahead of our next system that will increase the winds for tomorrow. Winds gusting from 45 to 55 miles per hour, especially in southern New Mexico. The winds today, again, not a factor, breezy in some locations, but locations that typically are breezy around this time of the day. A 12-mile-per-hour wind in Las Vegas, 15 in Taos, 10 in Raton and Clayton, and a light wind of 9 miles per hour in the metro. So again, enjoy today because things change by tomorrow afternoon. So here's a look at the regional scale of what's going on. You can see this area of low pressure is still well off to our west into California. Ahead of it, just those high thin clouds. So we don't have a lot of moisture at the ground, so we're not going to see any rain really from this. If we are going to see any storms, of course, it will be focused in northern New Mexico and southern Colorado. So for today, temperatures climbing into the upper 70s, lower 80s, a rather nice afternoon for anything that you have planned outdoors. 7 o'clock tonight, temperatures still on the warm side, middle 70s, and then tonight around 11 o'clock, temperatures falling back into lower 60s. But with those clouds tonight, that will act as a blanket, and temperatures will be well above average during the overnight. So it's going to be a rather warm night. If you are headed out to the Isotopes home opener tonight at 7 o'clock, the game begins at 7 o'clock, temperature of 75 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds to start. So here's that wind advisory that I was mentioning earlier. All the areas shaded in yellow in southern New Mexico for gusts from 45 to 55 miles per hour. So it's going to be later tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours that those winds are really going to crank up. So for today, breezy in spots about 15 to 25. And then as we head into your Saturday, the winds will start out light. It will be a rather nice start to your Saturday morning. But by lunchtime, that's when we see those winds cranking up around the state, 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts from 45 to 55 miles per hour, again in places like Alamogordo, TRC, down to Silver City, Deming, and Lordsburg. And then as we head into the overnight hours of Saturday, the winds come down before going up once again on your Sunday as another storm system moves in. So of course, with those winds going up on your Saturday, that means a very high fire danger with the above average temperatures and dry conditions. So red flag warnings are posted for all areas shaded in red, and a fire weather watch in the southeast corner of the state. So for today, it will be warm and hot ahead of that storm system. And then as we head into Saturday, that's when things change with our first system moving in, and then we'll watch another one move in on Sunday, and that will drop our temperatures as we head into Sunday and Monday. In Durango and Pagosa Springs today, temperatures climbing into the 70s, falling back into the 30s tonight with a mix of sun and clouds. Then over to the Four Corners, we'll be in the middle to upper 70s to near 80 degrees with winds out of the southwest from 10 to 20. Then into the southwest, we'll be in the middle 80s, a slight chance for a storm on your Sunday. Temperatures coming back down into the 70s by Sunday and Monday. Into the southeast, we'll be in the upper 80s, a lower 90s in Carlsbad, and then into the northeast. Much less wind, but the winds return for Saturday and Sunday with a chance for a few showers on Sunday and Monday. Over to the northern mountains, temperatures into the 70s and the 60s, and in the East Mountains, we'll be in the middle to upper 70s today, then windy tomorrow, and in the metro, temperatures into lower 80s. You can see our downward trend of our temperatures as we head into the latter portion of the weekend, back into the middle 70s, only upper 50s.
Wow.
On Monday. So take advantage of today.
Okay, thanks, Chris.